9 months, you've gone 4 listings. You've got 4 listings and a total of 651 leads. With your experience with us, are you happy working with us? Is there any
Yeah.
feedback? Like black and white, nice and honest. How you feel about the experience as a whole?
Oh, good. Like I like the team and I like everyone. Yous are a lot more proactive with chatting to us and looking at different things and everything compared to some of the other social media companies that we've used in the past.
Got it.
We just find relationship, it's a lot better. There's a lot of good quality leads coming in. We've got them in our pipeline. We know as the pipeline gets bigger and bigger, more leads are going to pop out the other end. So we're
Absolutely.
confident. Yeah.
Captain Alex Sebs, greetings and salutations, my dear friends. Look at you, huh? What a smile, huh? What a smile. What's going on? How are you?
Likewise. Yeah, good.
You well?
Yep.
Yeah, how's the week been? You've been productive so far for the first half of or first part of October?
Yeah, pretty much. I got back from Vietnam in September and I listed about 11 houses. Bethany got 4 on and Steve got 1 on.
There's
So
no mucking
pretty
around, guys.
good. So
No mucking around.
yeah. And and it's just all rolling out again. So chasing up all the leads.
You're feeling confident for this month?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, nice. What do you reckon you'll finish on?
I don't know. It's really my goal is to list probably 12 to 15 plus a month and sell sort of 10 to 12 a month, but if not more.
Yeah.
And I've got Bethany really starting to move in there. She's just started, she's cranking up her listing. She's a really good follow-up. Uh,
Bethany?
yeah, Bethany, my daughter.
Mate,
And then
why haven't I met your daughter, huh?
I don't know. I'll get her on next time.
Mate, I need to speak to her. And who's Stephen Bloom?
Stephen's my brother-in-law. He's just come from up north of the river down here to work with us. So he's a ex-Gucci man. He was the Gucci manager of the store in Perth.
Yeah, nice. Well, hey, listen, I got some data for you. I like having data because data is like always fun to look at because it
Yeah,
helps illustrate ideas. So this is everywhere where you see a green line, it says West Coast, right? So that's 1B, Anonym Loop.
yeah,
We have Alexander Sebs, Burnside Way, Waikiki.
yeah,
And we have Stephen Loom, 7 Lidard, and
yeah.
then we have 15 Hera Close. These are all the leads that we have generated for you. My question to you, are you happy?
Yeah, well, there's a lot in the pipeline. I know Bethany's following up quite a few in there as well. Yeah, it currently at the moment. I don't know if I told you, but we want to open up an agency in another area.
Yeah,
So we used marketing transformers to be separate to what you're doing
right,
to crack in that area.
right.
I don't, to be honest, I don't have. I'm not confident that Bethany and Stephen collectively are jumping on all of those leads, and working them properly through the pipeline. So, yeah,
Yeah. So why don't you ask us to do that?
to do those areas.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're probably going to look at that, doing that. I think we're going to shed off marketing transformers. We did sign up. They offered a great deal on this Autobot thing and everything, which we're always keen to see what else is out there. You have this AI bot that does talking for you, after hours and things like that.
Yeah. Much success?
I don't know yet. It's an area that we don't really deal in. It's a little bit further. So we're West Coast property and we want to move into that area and put an office down there later on.
Got it.
So we're trying to break into that area. But we were talking marketing transformers around the same time we were chatting to you guys. We just sort of went, oh, well, let's see who's working the best. But obviously we really like the follow up, all the training and everything you guys present.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Well, fill me in. We started. Let's have a look. When did we start? We started the very beginning. I know we haven't been online for the entire duration, but it would have been like, say, December last year. Came on, and we probably pulled the trigger by Jan, roughly speaking. And so it's
Yeah,
been around about 9 months. 9 months. You've gone 4 listings. You've got 4 listings and a total of 651 leads. And as you were saying earlier, having your follow-up team there is or having your team to follow up is something that you're further refining and developing and improving. But
yeah.
overall, like, how are you feeling? Like, are you happy?
Oh, look, I know what lead generation's all about. People are expecting hundreds and hundreds of leads and listings and appraisals. They're actually kidding themselves unless you go through the system and follow it all up and have the follow up. Yeah, I think they're I know from what we've got out of you guys, we've got quite a lot in the process in the system that Bethany's following up.
Got it.
I reckon if I got her calendar up and started showing you the addresses of properties, we could match it up with that list you've
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a time frame. It's like from 12, it's from 1 month to 18 months that they could be selling. So we've
Mm.
got Eagle software, we've got the CRM, we've got automations in there. So, the sellers are followed up, which is really good. And yeah,
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
I
Before
just don't
engage.
think we're jumping on the leads as good as probably what we should be. Uh,
Yeah.
I think we've got some gaps in there, probably some gaps with me not following up because I get quite busy sometimes. So some of the leads I'm not following up properly, like getting back on the phone and um, yeah.
Got it. Got it. But overall, with your experience with us, are you happy working with us? Is there any
Yeah.
feedback? Like, black and white, nice and honest. Is it how you feel about the experience as a whole?
Oh, good. Like I like the team and I like everyone and I like the fact that we've just started doing Google ads with you.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It went
Yeah. Yeah.
launched yesterday. So I'm really keen to have a look at what that looks like. And, we get a lot of leads through our normal work, like
Yeah.
following up all the buyers that come through the home opens because they're potential sellers as well in there, or we find 1 in 10's a potential seller, doing all the other things. But yeah, the lead generation's really interesting. That's the way of the future as well. I think I might have chatted to you about this before. I think a YouTube element as well, just to make an impression,
Right. Right.
to follow up behind your Google ads and your Facebook, Instagram ads. So people are seeing little snippets, and there's probably not so much to make a lead, so much, but more to make an impression that when they come through the other lead systems, yeah. So
Yeah.
Google ads, I'm really keen at looking at, and I think that's a little bit more, like you said before, it's more targeted, more direct. People are looking for, an
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. I'm hearing you loud and clear. That's going to be really exciting to see the success of that. Now, you know, because you've had, like, let's say, roughly around about 9 months working with us, like, what would that look like? Let's say someone is maybe sitting on the fence and they're thinking about coming on, with Icon Media Co. What would you say to them, if they were considering, coming on board with us?
I think, and I just know, like my son's in social media marketing as well, and I just know if you've got all the systems in place and you've got all the leads in place and you're going to aggressively follow up all those leads and everything, it's really good. Good to be working with you guys. I think you're a lot more proactive with chatting to us and looking at different things and everything compared to some of the other social media companies that we've used in the past.
Got it.
We just find relationship, it's a lot better. There's a lot of good quality leads coming in. We've got them in our pipeline. We know, as you know, the pipeline gets bigger and bigger, more leads are going to pop out the other end. So we're confident.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, bottom line, if you're happy working with us and you would recommend us to the next Joe Blow that comes along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely. We will.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, Alex.